Hello, my people. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is just underscore Mo Eden. I'm really grateful for the support you guys have given me. So today I wanted us to talk about anxiety, how to reduce anxiety. So anxiety is the feeling that one normally have before you do something. Actually, I can just call it could be like fear, you know. So there are several ways in which you can overcome your anxiety or reduce your anxiety. So number one, you can reduce your anxiety by naming it. When I say by naming it, I mean that you have to know what type of anxiety you're suffering from. It could be okay, the fear. Fear is an anxiety. You have fear of something. You when you look at something that your instincts like associated with your past experience, it causes a lot of anxiety, which the anxiety is the fear. I don't know whether you're getting me, but you have to first of all know how to name your anxiety. Second, you have to learn how to face your anxiety. Do not run away from your fear. Do not run away from your fear, guys. Don't. You have to learn how to face it for you to have the courage on how to deal with it. You do not let some of the fears just overcome you and make you not to achieve certain things in life. You have to face the fear. If at all you're fearing like doing something, doing a certain project, you have to face the fear of trying it out so that you know what to what limits can it hinder you from achieving. So you don't let the anxiety make you not to do whatever you want to do. Higher. The third point is that you have to breathe out. Breathe out the anxiety. You know, for instance, in cases where we used to for example, when you're going for an interview and you're so anxious because you don't know what to expect there, huko ndani. You don't know who you'll find, you don't know the type of people who are there, and you don't know actually the results to expect. You find yourself like breathing in and breathing out to at least reduce whatever you're feeling, you do it several times, it calms your brains and it actually makes the level of anxiety you're having to reduce. I hope guys you're getting about that. So my fourth point is that you have to grade your anxiety. There are so many types of anxiety. If fear is your first anxiety, by grading it ni kuipea like a number one. We say one, you know that fear is you. Okay, anxiety number one, you grade it as one fear. You get number one fear, so that you're able to easily identify when you have that anxiety, which number is that anxiety. Like you can be able, it's not a must for you to just take time and think, okay, what could be bothering me. You're able to identify all types of anxiety that you're having. If it's anxiety number three, you'll know how to deal with it and you'll identify it easily. So when you experience a certain anxiety, it's very good to note it down and to give it a number, and that will help you so that even when you're going for, maybe we say it's that interview, and you experience a certain type of anxiety which is fear, I will be able to identify it's my number one anxiety, so I'll know how to deal with it so that you're able to like control yourself in a very easy way. So, way number 5 is that you should be able to discharge, yeah, discharge the anxiety. By discharging the anxiety, I'll give you an example of when mostly we used to, these KCSEs and KCPEs, before you start for that national exam, you used to have a lot of anxiety. Like, you don't know what to expect in that paper. You don't know whether you've read enough. You don't know whether you've done everything in the right way. um, hmm, you were at most being given time before you sat for the exam. You were given the time to just go to the toilet and come back. You discharged the anxiety by what can I call it? Removing the waste. The urine. You went to the toilet and peed, and you felt more relaxed. So you have to discharge it. If you feel like before you're going to an interview, you feel like going to the loo, go discharge it. Because if you don't do that, you might even end up messing up yourself. You might pee on yourself in the interview because of the anxiety. So, like, you have to discharge the anxiety. That is way number 5. And the last one is be aware. Be aware means it's an acronym. A represents accept the anxiety. Accept that you're anxious at that time. If you don't accept that you're anxious, you're gonna get yourself messed up. Then W, it represent watch that anxiety. Watch it and learn how it would mess you up, and how you can be able to control it, and watch when it even appears. That way you'll be able to reduce your anxiety. So, and the other A is act like you're not anxious. If you allow those feelings to make you look like you're anxious, you're gonna get yourself messed up. We say you're addressing a certain speech to people. You can even like go blank and not even see whatever you're reading. You can go out of words, and else you're even reading it. So you have to act like you're not anxious, to also make the people not to see that you're anxious. If somebody notices that you're anxious, they'll concentrate more on you. Watakuangalia sana. They will be like, okay, is she okay? And you'll also notice it. You'll notice that, oh, damn, these guys have already noticed that I'm anxious. So that is where you'll get confused and get messed up along. So the other one is the R. Repeat the first 3. The acceptance, sorry. You watch and you act. Repeat it if it has not worked. Repeat it and make sure you have achieved that. You have accepted, you have watched at the anxiety, and you're acting as if you're not anxious. When you do that, you're gonna be okay. Then the last one is the E. The E represents expect the best out of it. Expect the best. You cannot do all those things and you're not expecting the best. You have to expect the best out of all those ways. You have to expect that this is gonna work, and it has to work. So guys, that is all I had for you today. Okay guys, wacheni tu tufike 100 subscribers as we are heading to the journey of 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to try a lot to make more videos, and Thank you. Kwaheri.